The cobbles of Flanders have been left behind and professional cycling moves east to take on the hills of the Ardennes. With Liège and Flèche-Wallonne just days away, the youngest of the Spring Classics is now contested. It's the Amstel Gold Race and all 258 kilometres of it. The race and the gap really is in the balance right now with 28. Oh dear! Dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's Nibali who is on his bike. Rosa, I think, who's gone over.
But Nibali went through that corner so hard, and the riders behind him just not being able to follow.
Nibali going on. There's a lot of gravel there. Also down was Caruso from BMC. On to the Kalberg for the penultimate time. Vincenzo Nibali leading them up. Really going strong. Martin second wheel. Simon Clark third. David Tanner is there as well. Hanging on at the back, Alex Howes for Garmin. Just 9 seconds now. David Tanner looks like he's hurting.
Nibali gonna have a go? I think he is.
Nibali then. Off he takes. Clark trying to follow him. Tanner is a goner. And here goes Clark. Clark says, I'm not playing your games. Off he goes. 9 seconds of a gap. And Clark is going to ride himself into the ground for Michael Matthews today. 2 more climbs left on the menu. The Bemelerberg after we've gone through Maastricht. Then the Kalberg again. And it's that final 1.7 kilometre pedal on towards the line. They're doing a fantastic job to keep Philippe Gilbert again in contention here. All hands to the pump for him today, and it's so important when you are a team that you all believe in that leader. Simon Clark reeled back in. The breakaway has gone. The second breakaway is over at the top of the Bemelerberg. It's going to be all together for one final assault of the Kalberg. On to the Kalberg for the final time. Here we go. Hermans is going to push on. Hermans and Gilbert, Rebellin is following. Gilbert is waiting in the wheels just behind. Ben Hermans with a brilliant ride here for BMC though at the minute, as Rebellin is trying to follow. Wellens is there as well as Moreno is on the left-hand side. Bodies in numbers for Katusha, but it's Hermans who is making the difference here on the Kalberg at the moment. Here goes Gilbert. Matthews has to follow this time. Can he make the difference? Can he drop the Aussie
just
sprinter?
had a look around. He can see that he's clear, so as long as he can hold on to that wheel, he's all right.
Here goes Gilbert then. Matthews holding on like a true champion right now. Kwiatkowski, third wheel as the Polish flag goes. Oh, and here goes Gilbert. One more pedal stroke that could be just strong enough to hold off the Aussie, but he can't shake him.
Oh, he's just seen that Matthews is under trouble and he's gone again. Here
goes Gilbert.
He's not cracking him.
Grits his teeth. This is hellish stuff on the Kalberg.
Kwiatkowski's just coming up behind there as well.
Kwiatkowski's there, Valverde is there, always dangerous in a bunch sprint. There is Gasparotto as well for Wanty Gilbert. But the important thing at the top of the Kalberg is that Gilbert has not managed to shed Michael Matthews.
Last kilometre.
1 kilometre to go. Here is Enrico Gasparotto. Takes it up at the front. No more than 15 riders. There's a Sky rider in. There are various riders from BMC. Van Avermaet is there. This is Fulsang on the right-hand side who's going to give it a go, though. Fulsang is there. Is being followed by Ben Hermans immediately. Gilbert making his way up from
Team
the back.
Sky is there with
400
Nordhaug.
metres to go. It's Lars Petter Nordhaug who leads it out on the left-hand side for Team Sky. Nordhaug is there and he's putting really good distance in. Valverde waits. Also
on the left.
Matthews is there through the middle as well. Matthews now launching out the sprint. It's Van Avermaet on the left-hand side. Matthews through the centre. Kwiatkowski though gets to the front. Michał Kwiatkowski out sprints Michael Matthews and Greg Van Avermaet. And it's the world champion who ends the rainbow course, Michał Kwiatkowski, with one of the wins you're likely to see on this race. Michał Kwiatkowski wins the 50th Amstel Gold Race, just ahead of Alejandro Valverde and Michael Matthews. Rui Costa finished 4th with Greg Van Avermaet in 5th place. Tony Galopin, Julien Alaphilippe, Enrico Gasparotto, Maciej Paterski and Philippe Gilbert all up there as well. He's the champion in more ways than one on the day. Michał Kwiatkowski wins Amstel Gold, the 50th edition of the youngest of the Spring Classics. And it's cycling's young star who has taken the win. So the 2016 Amstel Gold Race looks like this, starting in Maastricht, heading out into the Limburg region where the World Championships were held 4 years ago. Right from the off hills to climb, 34 of them in total, including 4 passages of the famous Kalberg, at the top of which the race used to finish. 248 kilometres in total, and another day of unpredictable and very exciting racing ahead at the Amstel Gold Race. Yam cycling with Stef Clement on the ground, and Clement, who's a local rider from the Netherlands, looks hurt. Both Boller and Clement down on the ground.
Yep, that's not good, and certainly these two riders won't be taking part in this race any further.
Last loop, last lap, whatever you want to call it. It's a different loop, it's a different lap. Guerin's second wheel looking brilliantly placed. Matthews is in this group as well for your Australian fans in Orica Green Edge. Defending champion Kwiatkowski has been dropped. Three-time winner has been dropped, Philippe Gilbert. Roman Kreuziger making it to the front, and he's going to have a go.
Well, he doesn't want this to come down to a sprint, does he? Because he knows he's not going to be able to compete with guys who are left in this group. But, oh, he really is putting Orica Green Edge under pressure, but he's not taking out too much distance.
Wellens is chasing as well here for Lotto Soudal. Tim Wellens, who's been hanging around second, third wheel for a few kilometres now, such a strong attacker, and if these two can get away together, then watch out everybody else. Who's going to chase Wellens isn't even going to wait, and he's going to drop Kreuziger straight away. It's Kalberg time, 2.5 kilometres to go, and with 12 seconds of an advance, it's Belgian's Tim Wellens who leads the race.
Well, they're sending one or two of the motorbikes forwards. They need to get out of the way just in case, because if Wellens starts to tie up, then fresher riders attacking from behind, they really will start to close up quickly. And oh, it's so
close. Look at the pain on the face. Barguil is up the front as well. As we look at it on the left-hand side, it's Sepp van Marke who's trying to drag them up. Wellens is caught, and it's Enrico Gasparotto, the winner in 2012, who's out there on his own. Bakelants is behind him. Valgren is there, third wheel in the luminous yellow too. 200 metres, here we go. Gasparotto surely has it on a plate now. Gasparotto hits the front as it into the final 150 metres. He won it 4 years ago. It looks like he's set to do it again. It is Enrico Gasparotto with the perfect performance. Second place is Valgren, third Colbrelli. What a day, what a win. Wanty Group Gobert have ridden for 3 weeks for the memory of Antoine de Moitié. Today, they have won for the memory of Antoine de Moitié, and Enrico Gasparotto, in the form of his life, for a Belgian team, wins just over the border in the Netherlands. Amstel Gold Race goes to Gasparotto. Enrico Gasparotto winning Amstel Gold and dedicating it to the memory of Antoine de Moitié. Michael Valgren finished second with Sonny Colbrelli in third. Coca with a good fourth place. Matthews fifth this time. Alaphilippe, Ulissi, Visconti, Vliegen and Wellens all making up a very, very strong top 10 of racers. It's the start of Hilly Cycling Week. It's time for the Amstel Gold Race 2017 as the classics change from the pavé to the hills. 264 kilometres, packed with 35 difficult climbs around the region of Limburg in the southeast of the Netherlands.
Constantly go about 2-3k an hour faster up the hills, whereas up here...
Benoot's attacking. Benoot puts in a dig then for Lotto Soudal, and he's being followed by Philippe Gilbert. So Tish Benoot for Lotto Soudal, who have had a nightmare spring, is being followed by Gilbert. Bertjan Lindemans, the man from Lotte NL Jumbo. José Joaquim Rojas is going to try and follow for Movistar, and also there for Sky, Sergio Luis now. Behind, the group is splitting and exploding.
Albacini's going after as well now from Orica.
Today, he's had to go with 32 kilometres remaining. And Wellens on the attack is Wellens in its natural habitat, isn't it?
Well, definitely. He loves that. Loves that kind of riding and aggressive style. I'm surprised that no one really went with him.
Oh, we've had a crash. Oh, and Gasparotto is down, as is Kreuziger, and that does not look good for Roman Kreuziger. Hasn't raced much for his new team this year. Gasparotto, head in hand, I think knows that is that for him.
Hans is riding really good as well. He's got his ability to pedal such a small gear, just always on top of the gear, turning his legs over.
Van Avermaet, the job's done from Dylan Teuns. Van Avermaet's pushing on, and look who's following him. The quality group to the front. Valverde is there, looking very good, as is Michał Kwiatkowski.
I was going to say probably even more so Kwiatkowski than Valverde, actually.
Is dropping. Oh, and you said that Kwiatkowski was looking good. Oh, he's sailing away from Van Avermaet. He's sailing away from Valverde. Outstanding.
He certainly did look like he was only going on about 60% going up here.
And here comes Rui Costa. But again,
here goes Kwiatkowski.
Kwiatkowski then to move, and he's going to be followed by Philippe Gilbert. Nathan Haas is in there as well. And Kwiatkowski trying to drag out a move. Gilbert's pulling away here, Kwiatkowski's around, and this is where they start to look around. It was Haas and Albazini who missed the wheel, who missed the turn, and that could be it, that could be gone. 5.7 kilometres to go. If there's no organisation behind, well, we're looking at the top two. 350 now to go, with Gilbert in front. Few bike lengths there, and here goes Kwiatkowski. 300 metres to go. Kwiatkowski in front opens up a very, very big gap, and Gilbert, I think, is probably not going to be able to live with him. We shall see, but here comes Gilbert now gaining. Gilbert, has he timed it right? He might well have done. Gilbert on the right side coming through. Oh, Kwiatkowski's out of gas. It's 4 for Philippe Gilbert. 4 for Gilbert, who wins. Kwiatkowski second, Albazini in third, Haas fourth, Rojas fifth. The top 10 of the Amstel Gold Race 2017 looks like this after 6.5 hours of racing. Philippe Gilbert beats Michal Kwiatkowski in the sprint. With the Ardennes race approaching, it's Amstel Gold, the 53rd edition of this brilliant race around the hilly part of Holland. We're in the Netherlands, we're just outside of Maastricht. Philippe Gilbert, a 4-time winner at this race. There was a minute's silence at the start to remember the very sad loss that we had the other way. Once formalities were complete, the race would begin. 9 riders up the road. They've had a gap of more than 15 minutes. Strong 9 riders. 18 degrees, nice conditions, not too hard, but narrow roads, twisty roads, a lot of hills. These are the 8 riders. Let's tell you who they are. Bram Tanking's there, the Dutchman. It's with Scabo Gurmai from Ethiopia, Matteo Bono, the Italian, Lawson Craddock from the United States, Oscar Riesbeek, one of 2 Netherlanders there.
This is a 900 metres long. They've got to go up it again, and this will be the final climb of the day. So keep an eye on this climb. This is could be the final most significant point of the race. Before that different finish, remember the finish as you described earlier on, Rob, the finish different again to last year. What they've done, they've taken it off the main road, kept it on narrow twisting roads, then they'll flip left to go just under the kilometre to go board.
Onto the Lorberg, 8.6% maximum gradient. This one's a little longer, 1.5 kilometres. 5 and a bit percent for the average. And again, they stick together, they work well, but the gap coming down a lot more quicker now, 3:44.
Just look at the urgency behind Dylan Teuns just on the left. So it's a little bit further back down. I did see Dylan Teuns. He's another outside bet for this race.
Smit is struggling on the Hulpenberg, 700 metres long, 12.8% maximum. And look at Eddie Dunbar. Eddie Dunbar is flying away from on the Hulpenberg. There are 43.5 kilometres still to go. 2 minutes 28 of a gap, and we've got our first victim in the break. It is full gas right now in Amstel Gold Race with 38 k's to go onto the Kreuzberg for the peloton. So it's one world champion following the winner of the Dauphiné last year.
This is absolutely fantastic stuff. Jakob Fuglsang in the league, Peter Sagan, the world champion in second, Philippe Gilbert just coming across the gap, and he's got Alejandro Valverde. Jenny van der Neert is the next rider in line.
And you can see that the aqua blue rider Dunbar's been caught. The gap just 17 seconds now. So this is the lead of the race. Up to the front of the race, all sorts of scenarios still possible. 12.8 kilometres still to go. One more climb.
Well, Rob, what a race this has been so far. Sagan can afford to wait, keep this together. He doesn't need to attack. On paper, you'd think he'd be the fastest.
There is the attack from Valgren. Astana have been waiting. They've been thinking they have 2 men in this group. We saw the attack from his teammate There's a lot of looking around as Kreuziger, the former winner, and Valgren, the man who finished second a few years ago, go under the kilometre to go banner. The man who's won it twice, Gasparotto, is there as well. The best of the rest led over by Alejandro Valverde. How long are they going to stare at each other here? What are the tactics going to be? 700 metres to go. The Danish star, Valgren, is in the light blue of Astana. Behind him, the Czech former winner, Roman Kreuziger. Motorbike peels off, and about 2 seconds further back, if they start to look at each other, the fastest of the three, Enrico Gasparotto. Behind, you can count them out. They are not in the game. It's 400 metres for two riders, and maybe even a third to pip them at the post. Gasparotto stealthily approaching behind as they come up to 300 to go. Who's going to do it? It looks as though Valgren's in the perfect position now to take yet another classic win. He took a semi-classic at the start of the year, and he's going to launch his sprint now. Left-hand side for Astana, it's Michael Valgren Andersen to go. Valgren, the Dane, the winner of Omloppet Newsblad, and he has so much power. He has time to celebrate. It's Michael Valgren for Astana who wins the Amstel Gold Race. Second 2 years ago, first across the line today. That is a mightily strong team performance, crowned by Valgren. He started the season with victory at Omloppet Newsblad. He finishes the spring with victory here in Amstel Gold. It's second for the former winner, Kreuziger. Third for the two-time winner, Gasparotto. Michael Valgren wins Amstel Gold 2018. Roman Kreuziger is again on the podium in second this time. Third place goes to Enrico Gasparotto, with Sagan fourth, Valverde in fifth. He still hasn't won this race. Wellens, Alaphilippe, Fuglsang, and look at this in ninth place. Chapeau, hat off to Lawson Craddock to finish ninth, with Jelle van Endert again in the top 10 at a race that seems to suit him. It's the sole one-day World Tour race in the Netherlands. It's one of the best races of the year, always entertaining. Today, it's raced under beautiful sunny skies. So they left Maastricht this morning. Beautiful city right on the border with both Belgium and Germany. And as the flag dropped, it would be a very, very fast start in extremely good and warm weather in Limburg. Take a while for a break to go away. When one did go, there'd be 9 riders up the road, 11 in the end, and they'd have a very, very good gap. Bolle, Scher, Bernard, Mason and Van der Leke are all in the breakaway. And they're joined by Simeon, Van Arsbroek, Sprengers, Vervilst and Mina. Dit is Korkijs Aguirre and Mathieu van der Poel on the Hulpenberg. Mathieu van der Poel, again with such a distance to go, takes off on the attack, and Amstel Gold Race is alive and kicking.
There's been a little bit of a crash. There we
we've
go.
got to ride it down.
Ooh,
we've got to ride it down. Lutsenko, and Lutsenko is called out. That's very disappointing for Astana. Another rider down from Roompot, I'm afraid. Steven Hines, Alaphilippe, Trentin, Michael Matthews, and the break is about to be caught. That is that. We're all back together at the Amstel Gold Race. There are 38 kilometres to go, and this is exploding. Alaphilippe onto the launch pad, and off he goes. This is Alaphilippe on the Ezerbosweg now.
Well, this is anything that Van der Poel can do. Well, I can do better. It goes clear again, 36.2 Ks to go. Well, could this be a similar situation? Fuglsang has had a wonderful season so far with his Astana team. Goes straight to the front with Alaphilippe. A formidable duo now lead this race.
Following quickly on the heels of the two leaders, Kwiatkowski, the former winner, and Trentin, the European champion. 20 kilometres remain. Van der Poel, in the meantime, attacks from behind and reaches up to Lambrecht now. That's Madois, and we're seeing the future of these races on the roads now. There's the final turn. It's tail crosswind for the final K now, and it's Alaphilippe at the front. And they're about to be joined by a whole new group, and Van der Poel and company might do it yet. What an exceptional day. Here comes Kwiatkowski. Left-hand side hits the front, and he's right back in the game. How did they let them do this? Alaphilippe behind, Kwiatkowski at the front, and Fuglsang in third place. 600 metres to go, but we've got a group of other riders still ready to go.
Kwiatkowski is now towing Alaphilippe to the finish.
400 metres. Van der Poel behind, Clark with him, Schachman, Balde, Madois, There's Lombrecht, Trentin, De Marchi and Mollema, but it's the front three we're occupying ourselves with at the moment. This still could be anybody's. We've had one breathless finish already today. We're going to have another now inside the final couple of 100 metres. It's Alaphilippe who takes off on the right hand side. Look at Van der Poel going from behind though. Look at Van der Poel on the left hand side. Mathieu Van der Poel's going to do it. Mathieu Van der Poel, this is incredible. I have never ever seen anything like this in my life. Mathieu Van der Poel has done it. This place erupts and Netherlands has a home winner. It's Roy of the Rover stuff for Mathieu Van der Poel. This is the top 10. Mathieu Van der Poel wins in the Dutch champions jersey. The first Dutch win at the Amstel Gold Race for 18 season. He beat Simon Clark in second place, Jakob Fuglsang in third, with Alaphilippe fourth and Schachman fifth. Lombrecht, De Marchi, Madouas, Bardet and Trentin make up a very, very good top 10.
Ongelooflijk.
How did the sprint go? Unbelievable.
Pas de laatste 300 meter zei ik eigenlijk dat we nog konden winnen, dat het de eerste groep was. En,
I didn't believe we could win.
Dat had ik echt niet verwacht.
Ik wou net zeggen,
I really didn't expect it at all.
9 voor de finish zit je in een groepje en op dat moment stop jij ook met draaien. Je maakt een verslagen
At 8
indruk.
kilometers
Maar
from
wat
the
verandert er
finish.
dan in dat hoofd van jou?
You're in a group and you look
Maar ik had
defeated.
eigenlijk nog een heel goed gevoel.
Well, I felt really good.
Was op de Joperberg had ik geprobeerd om te anticiperen en daardoor kon
On
ik net op
the
de Kruisberg
Groenberg, I
niet
tried
aantikken. Ik had
to
gehoopt daar net
anticipate a
over te
little
gaan
bit.
en dat lukte niet en ik voelde
I
eigenlijk
hoped to get
dat er
over
echt
it
nog
on
wel
my
iets in de
own,
benen
but
zat
it
in de
didn't really
finale.
work.
Ik ben gewoon vol beginnen rijden en ik hoopte dat ze van
went
voor
full
een beetje
gas.
naar elkaar gingen kijken, omdat je toch met grote namen zit. En,
I hope they
zaten ook bij de
start
grote
to
naam.
look at each other in the front.
Ik kan nog niet bevatten.
And it was
Vijftien
unbelievable.
koersdagen.